gonna give you one last chance. You leave now, or you never leave. I'll bury you where you fucking stand.
The Yellowstone universe has always had audiences gripped with its unpredictable stories of power, family, and survival against the breathtaking backdrop of Montana. With each new installment, Taylor Sheridan continues to expand this gritty, dramatic world, and now fans are buzzing with excitement over its newest chapter, the Madison. But with speculation rising about Matthew McConaughey's involvement and questions about who stars in the show, the anticipation only grows harder. So join us to the end of this video as we reveal everything we know about Yellowstone's spinoff, the Madison. The Yellowstone universe continues to grow, and Taylor Sheridan, the mastermind behind the series, has yet another story to tell. In August 2024, fans of the franchise received exciting news. The Madison is the latest spin-off set to extend the legacy of Yellowstone. But this isn't just another prequel like 1883 or 1923. In fact, unlike 1883 and 1923, this one brings the story into the present day, promising a fresh take on the beloved saga. The announcement of the Madison caused some initial confusion. For months, it had been referred to by its working title, 2024, and rumors went around about its connection to Yellowstone and whether it might involve Matthew McConaughey. But as details trickled in, clarity emerged. Not only is the Madison a direct spin-off of Yellowstone, but it's also shaping up to be a completely new chapter, with a compelling story and an impressive cast led by none other than Michelle Pfeiffer. What the Madison is about. Unlike its predecessors, which explored the early struggles of the Dutton family, the Madison is set in the present, with Yellowstone's epic Season 5 finale marking the end of the original series in December 2024. This spin-off promises to carry the torch. But like I already said, this isn't just a continuation, it's a story of its own. While much of the plot remains under wraps, a press release has given us insight on the general premise, and we can look forward to seeing. The show centers on the Clyburn family, who relocate to Montana after suffering a devastating loss. Their patriarch dies in a plane crash, leaving behind a grieving family searching for a fresh start. But as we all fans of Yellowstone know, Montana is rarely the peaceful refuge it seems. Given its ties to Yellowstone, the Clyburns might face issues similar to those that plagued the Dutton family, or even cross paths with them. Imagine them, the Clyburns, burdened by tragedy, stepping into the rugged beauty of Big Sky country. The air is crisp, the mountains imposing, and the land vast and untamed. Of course, it's a place where dreams are built or shattered. They move into a new home, but the shadow of their loss lingers. The synopsis doesn't give away much, but it's easy to picture the challenges they might face. Will they find solace in their new surroundings? Or will they, like the Duttons before them, become entangled in the chaos of ranch life, land disputes, and local rivalries? Sheridan has a knack for taking seemingly simple premises and weaving them into layered emotional dramas, and the Madison looks to be no different. There's a chance the Clyburns could cross paths with characters from Yellowstone. While it's unclear whether characters from Yellowstone will appear, their involvement remains a possibility. Sheridan's history of blending stories and characters, and the fact that he previously incorporated familiar faces into his spin-offs, leaves the door wide open. Now, the Madison shifts the focus to new characters, while potentially bridging the past and present of the Yellowstone storyline. A star-studded cast. When it comes to casting, Taylor Sheridan doesn't hold back as well. And for the Madison, he's secured an icon to lead the charge. Michelle Pfeiffer. Yes, the legendary actress will play Stacy Clyburn, the matriarch of the family. It's a role that promises depth, resilience, and the kind of emotional complexity that Pfeiffer is known for. Michelle Pfeiffer is a remarkable talent who imbues every role with emotional depth, authenticity, and grace, said Chris McCarthy, the co-CEO of Paramount Global and President-CEO of Showtime and MTV Entertainment Studios. She is the perfect anchor to the newest chapter of the Yellowstone universe, The Madison, from the brilliant mind of Taylor Sheridan. But Pfeiffer isn't the only notable name attached to the series. The cast is packed with talent, each bringing a unique presence to the story. Patrick J. Adams, known for his role in Suits, steps in as Russell McIntosh, an investment banker with ties to the Clyburns. His on-screen wife, Paige, is played by Elle Chapman. Then there's Bo Garrett, who portrays Abigail Reese, a single mother navigating her own challenges in this sprawling Montana world. Abigail's teenage daughter, Bridget, is played by Amaya Miller, adding a youthful layer to the story. And let's not forget Matthew Fox, the Lost alum, who takes on the role of Paul, an outdoorsman who seems perfectly at home in Montana's wild landscapes. His rugged, self-reliant demeanor could either be an asset or a complication for the Clyburns. Ben Schnetzer joins the ensemble as Van, a kind-hearted rancher who neighbors Stacy. The supporting cast is rounded out by Kevin Zegers as Cade, the former caretaker of the Clyburns' new home, Rebecca Spence as Stacy's old friend Liliana Weeks, and Elena Paul Lack as Macy, Abigail's younger daughter. And here's a twist to keep fans buzzing. Yellowstone favorites Cole Hauser, Kelly Riley, and Luke Grimes were reportedly in talks to reprise their roles as Rip Wheeler, Beth Dutton, and Case Dutton. How does the Madison connect to Yellowstone? Being that the Madison is coming as a separate and standalone movie, it is not out of reach for fans to ask questions to know how it is then connected to the parent movie. Yellowstone being that it is also a Yellowstone spin-off. Actually, initially, the Madison was described as a continuation of the Yellowstone story, with new characters stepping into the spotlight alongside some familiar faces. However, as more details have come forward, it is becoming clearer that the show may chart its own path. It remains uncertain whether it will serve as a direct sequel or carve out a new storyline within the same universe. So as for that line, we might not be able to perfectly explain it yet till more information is released on that. Will Matthew McConaughey join the Madison? When rumors first surfaced in February 2023 about Matthew McConaughey joining the Yellowstone universe, fans were electrified. The idea of the Academy Award-winning actor stepping into the rugged world Taylor Sheridan built felt almost too good to be true. At the time, McConaughey was rumored to be part of a then unnamed spin-off, which we now know as the Madison, coinciding with Kevin Costner's anticipated departure from Yellowstone. The rumors sparked plenty of speculation, but Paramount Network played it close to the vest. We have no news to report. Kevin Costner is a big part of Yellowstone, and we hope that's the case for a long time to come, a spokesperson shared. Thanks to the brilliant mind of Taylor Sheridan, we are always working on franchise expansions of this incredible world he has built. And yet, the network didn't entirely close the door on the possibility of McConaughey joining the Yellowstone family. Matthew McConaughey is a phenomenal talent with whom we'd love to partner, the statement continued. By April 2023, Chris McCarthy confirmed that a spin-off was in the works, but whether McConaughey was attached remained unclear. Adding fuel to the fire, an insider told People, Matthew and Taylor are fans of each other's work and have been speaking about ways they can work together. Fast forward to today, and the status of McConaughey's involvement is still a mystery. Will he join the cast of the Madison? Fans can only wait and hope. Where will the Madison air? While no official streaming platform has been confirmed, history offers a clue. The original Yellowstone series can be exclusively streamed on Peacock, while its prequels, 1923 and 1883, are available on Paramount+. Wherever the Madison lands, it's bound to draw viewers eager for the next chapter of this iconic universe. Meanwhile, Taylor Sheridan has mastered the art of crafting stories that are equal parts gritty and poetic, and the Madison appears to be no exception. While the timeline for its release remains uncertain, one thing still gives us confidence, and it is the fact that this series will bring something new to the Yellowstone legacy. Sheridan's ability to blend family drama, breathtaking landscapes, and high-stakes conflict has made the Yellowstone universe a cultural phenomenon. From the sweeping stories of 1883 and 1923 to the modern-day drama of Yellowstone, each installment has left us all hungry for more. And with the Madison, Sheridan is taking another bold step. By introducing a new family with fresh conflicts and connections, he's ensuring the Yellowstone story remains dynamic and unpredictable. So, what lies ahead for Stacy Clyburn and her family? Will they find healing in the beauty of Montana, or will they be pulled into the same web of drama and danger that haunted the Duttons? Well, let's wait till we find out. One thing we know, however, is that when the Madison finally arrives, it'll be another unforgettable journey into the heart of Sheridan's vision, a world where the land is as much a character as the people who inhabit it. Stay tuned, Yellowstone fans. The next chapter is just around the corner.